Alright, everybody, today I am back with another video, and that video is why Fortnite Chapter 2 sucks. We were all right for this one. So I'm not just gonna my personal opinion on this one. This was the worst thing ever. Like, I'm gonna give you its whole history just so you all need to know. Fortnite, I'm getting about to roast you. But the fucking roast you, Fortnite. And Epic Games for this whole thing. So, anyways. Let's stop wasting our time. And let's get why we all hated this fucking chapter. So yeah. Let's just see how Fortnite was so bad. In every season we can already think of. That's why we all hated Chapter 2 so fucking much. Alright, here's how it really happened for you guys. Okay, so back in the end of Season X, we were like all done with this game. Because Epic did not learn their lesson this one. Because we thought Season X was the last season of Fortnite. We were just all done with this game. We didn't feel like no more Fortnite seasons after the Black Hole event. But here is what really fucking happened. When a lot of us were done with this game, Epic had to listen to their little kids' fan base. That fucking that one fucking chapter was not enough. So they made Chapter 2 for a lot of people that wanted to come back. Now this is where we only need to say this one. This is like the least worst thing I can actually say. Why was last season so bad? That every time I was playing in a season of Chapter 2, they're like, yeah, nah, that's the worst season ever. And then there was the next season, and like, oh yeah, that season's even worse than the last one. That's just worse. Oh no, this is worse than the last one. No, I'm just saying, like, every season only gets worse by the second. Here's why Chapter 1, Season X is bad. How bad they couldn't just make a fucking good season. That was pissingly annoying shit. That was not fun, but this season even did worse. So we got a new map, I'm like, and in most of the fucking locations, you had to fucking discover. You couldn't just make something. And for the Battle Pass, all the skin that they had for, like, the Tier 1 skins, they were just way useless. And for the Journey vs. Hazard and the Turd vs. Riptide, they're, like, easily the worst Tier 1 skins in the game. And I'm not just gonna say it. Their Battle Pass skins starting to get really useless than Chapter 2's Battle Pass skins. And to me, I really did not like how they're only gonna get ruined by sweats. It's just gonna get ruined by hilarious ideas. And then the challenges. The Battle Pass was just too easy. Now when you see a tier 100 skin, they're not that hard to go up against. They're like your normal difficulties. No, tier 100 skins are barely the damn sweaty skin of the season. Not female skin, like you think it is. But damn bad, everyone. So, is it the end of Fortnite yet? No. But, yeah. The next season, because they're like, every time you level up, like on like normal account leveling up, like chapter 1, like, every time like we go, like, Omega's, the Omega's like, got to level 80 to get it, like, last week. They changed that up. So now, you have, so it's easier to level up. That's not how it's made to be. A battle pass is barely something. But, I always hate these things, like, that they're just leveling up the battle pass faster. But then we have season, damn, I hate the challenges. They removed, like, then the weekly challenges are just boring. I do have to remember trying to locate everything, and the tournaments were way worse for everyone to join in. Next season, we just never liked. This season was not that good. So we thought it was going to be ending on December. The Halloween event was mediocre. In fact, we did have bad Halloween skins, but a good fucking LTN called the Storm King LTN. I love fighting this fucking Storm King. It's like the best thing in the game. And is that it? No, it's not it. Then the season gets another delay. Season 2 gets delayed because for no apparent reason the weekly updates are the same. But they had to fucking delay this damn season over and over again. This is only trying to be fair for Sweat. But not for many people. Really did not like it. Then we have season. And then after that, the Codename Elf returned. Same thing with the Gold Creeper. But the Codename Elf had to be in a bundle, like the Polar Legends bundle. Like, we didn't really want this to happen to the Codename Elf. We just wanted them to be a normal release, like, Mayor Marvel. They had to put it in the fucking bundle. I mean, couldn't they should have thought about that, doing it with the Gold Trooper? But no, they ruined the Codename Elf. And now it's not a good skin anymore. And then the next thing bad that happened in this season was the fucking game. It gets delayed to February. Something. Like in early February. Then when we're done with this season, after that one, another damn weekly challenge, then the virus to the damn April or Scratch skin. Barely happened. As though we all needed to deal with something. The Star Wars event was pretty good in December. But the lightsabers were just good. And then again, the only annoying thing was the damn introduction of the damn Stormtroopers. They are like fucking overpowered. These things like automatically aim at you, and Epic barely just wanted people to lose every time. Make it harder for winning. And then the next thing, after that was done, they already did something bad. Then another delay. And here comes the worst part. The Search and Destroy Eliminate. TM ruined the whole fucking thing. And here's why. I mean, I like how they added bots. Make it easier to get wins. But no. And the damn guns. That the legendary pistol was like and they're like useless. I never even used, a few times in challenges, but no, I didn't. So the next season, and here's where the worst thing in this season, in this chapter was. Season 2, Chapter 2. Yeah, what's gonna happen? And I'll tell you why. It's the damn Battle Pass itself. When you're on the Battle Pass menu, it's the worst part. They removed Arty Assist for your challenges. And yeah. And then the fucking trailer was so bad, like. And then they've made some ad styles if you want to go for Ghost and Shadow. They only took 2 damn months or weeks to damn prepare yourself. Just when you think it did, before we can get into that gameplay, please welcome yourself to the most painfulest thing to fight. Or the damn Battle Pass trailer. They've probably made progression skins like the Midas skin less progression and more play. And wasn't their idea to do that? But it only gets 2 times worse. Thinking that's it? No. The challenges like the Midas skin, you can't just select either. You have to make a hard decision. You can't reverse. There's even more for things. You remove the party assist, and then the mystery skins are no longer mystery skins. So this is trying to make more rumors hate the game less. And here comes the really worst part. Because in the gameplay, they added henchmen. And these fucking henchmen have aimbot. So good luck. Because they only made a new loophole. So you can't damn get away from the henchmen. These things like this made Ninja quit Fortnite for 1 damn season. He didn't play Fortnite that much in this and next season. These things are like super disappointing. And just to make it even worse for including henchmen, they've included bosses. And you know what comes from bosses? Mythic weapons. This is only just getting worse for the game to start dying. This is causing Fortnite's downfall. These things just kill you. They're so fucking OP. Ruining the Boombo. And ruining the worst fucking thing I hated about these fucking things. They're for fucking Sweat. And Sweat uses the damn pump shotgun. They use OP weapons to kill you in the game. Just when you're tired of this. This whole season is just trying to be fucking... This whole chapter is trying to be Sweat friendly. Friendly for fucking Sweats to get easier wins. And normal players to get harder wins. And then they remove the trap. So you're gonna be one... And you're in a box, you're dead. They're like smarter. We just wish or something. And then every time this updates, they add helicopters in the next update. And wasn't that their fucking plan? Or at in the first day? But these helicopters are like worse than the planes. They don't have weapons. Like when you're steering them, they don't have things that would shoot off of. I hate this season so fucking much. To begin with. And then they nerfed the Boombo. TNT's Boombo is like the worst one in the Mythics. Just when you think it's gonna be good, they now deal safely to 75 damage instead of 115. And an explosion. But you have to hit it by a player to deal 100. But why would you make a mythic weapon a weaker version of a normal weapon? The normal Boombo was way better. Also, damn, they have 5 recharges. You probably ain't gonna win with the boom bow anyways. That's why people didn't want to go to the damn raid. They missed their old boom bow. When would they bring the real boom bow back? Here is where we all hated this season. The Deadpool collaboration only did so bad. But the helicopters are something to shoot out of. Yeah, you heard me. And then the only way you're gonna shoot out of them, you have to switch seats. And it's a pain in the ass. The good thing was the bot lobbies were more useful. But you know what? You're gonna get hated. You're gonna be tired of these bot lobbies. They removed them in May. So this is why sweats are just getting more better wins than other players. Never watch Geektastic 40s to get a recommendation. You use bad skins because no one wants to use them. They look disappointing and you use them because you kind of like them. They never watch Geektastic 40s. They've never watched this damn channel! You already have to say one thing. And the only hated thing, we take this one at the #1 spot, our damn removing, is delaying the season as last time. It was only trying to get better cosmetics, so that can take more longer to get. So everyone can get it. This has no sense. For the gold lineup. And you know why this is another hated season in Fortnite history? All these damn fucking, you know what I'm gonna say. The matchmaking was only terrible. There's even more skill-based matchmaking. Like, they're better than you. And trying to get a fucking win was hard. 3 times in second place is bad. The season was bad. Capital B. But yeah, then the damn device event happened that delay 3 times. And here's where things get even worse. Here's the next hated thing we all hated. After that, we just couldn't understand it. Just for your gameplay, they never wanted to unvault things until a real dream happens. Season 3, Chapter 2 was gonna be the fucking it, but here is where a lot of things got worse. The map was wholly covered in granite. That's like the good thing. But is it gonna be ranked higher? No. They keep things like, because in this season we were just excited. But what did they have to keep? 3 things from last season. 1, the fucking henchmen. 2, the fucking mythic weapons. And 3, the bosses. This is still becoming Swift friendly, but they got even worse. It's removing the bot lobbies. And bots just get removed. There'll be some bots, but there's not going to be a lot of bots. And then removing the pump was the only good thing. Just to replace it with another overpowered shotgun. The charge shotgun. This is only trying to make the game more simpler for sweats. And I really did not play that much that season. Because the game was getting so terrible. So I could never like oh my god, I hate these things so much. They ruined the damn this is a good reason why I just think season 7 was better. Oh yeah. And before we get to these parts, these boss fights are like the worst. is trying to unbolt the damn things. There ain't nothing. They just put the P90 back because it was a little overpowered. They brought it back. For what fucking reason? We all hated this. And also nerfing the burst AR. They shoot 2 at a time still. And we've already hated this season so much. Oh, the disappointing this season was. So disappointing. Yeah. We just cannot stand. And also, every time you want to get away in the bot lobbies, or sweats just come and ruin your day. They're only doing this to ruin your fucking life. And then the boats just get worse. And the cars, they were about to use them. They were meant to They were barely meant to release the cars on the first day, but we didn't get them. Because there's a lot of people that thought this was going to be even worse. Well, after this, the battle pass just never gets that good. Every skin gets the nets off. But here's the worst thing about this season. Let's just get to the damn start. We all wanting to have a nice Fortnite season. No sweats. But we got that. But it doesn't even get that good. The only good thing they're actually trying to do is revive their game. Until the free Fortnite thing. The damn prices for the V-Bucks. I like how they get low. But all of that is not that gonna stop it from being good. It's the worst part. Then then we didn't get the Seasons 4 update on the iPhones because they got uninstalled. So that just removes the official bot lobbies, and it's hard to get in the bot lobbies. So this is trying to make tryhards, also known as sweats, get even more easier wins for themselves. This game's trying to help sweats get better because people don't play good games. This is what happens next season. And then in Season 4, which is probably the best season in the damn Chapter 2 thing, this was a 5 out of 10. A half and half. But here are worse things this season had to ever offer. The damn bosses still in the game. Henchmen, mythic weapons. They're primarily the worst thing they have ever done. Now for every superpower, they get less. But now they removed emotes from the battle pass, so it can be less fun. Now for this season, let me give you history for this fucking season. I hate it about this season. They've removed the tac shotgun. And they brought back the pump, which is only worse. But here's way worser news. They kept the charge, and then they brought back the combat, which is good. But there was not one good thing about their return with the combat. They made them less powerful, like their normal size. They nerfed their damage points. So this is why a lot of sweats would get more wins with the pump. And I hate this damn shotgun. And also, they brought back attack SMGs. Do they have 75, 25 mag size, which is fine to at least be better. But I still like the attack SMG. The only thing this season gets worse of is their removal of unvaulting the damn weapons. They get superpowers. Here's why we all did not like this season. Trying to get these were hard. As we first in the second update, we want Anarchy was going to come back, but then they make a Stark Intricacy. We did not want more. We thought that's just going to be one mythic, one boss, one, and then henchman. We would hack to Stark's henchman. But then there's more at the Stark's Intricacy. I always hate this fucking season. It's not getting better, it's only going to get worse. As I first thought in the launch day it's going to be good, but when I did, I was wrong. I was fucking wrong. Season only gets worse. I thought it was going to be a good season. But no. And then they add these galactic bosses. This boss. That they're way worse. And then the Midnight Mirage last season. I forgot them. Just for my apology, these things are like creepy shit. And every time you're going to walk over somewhere, they get, and like, oh yeah, those are players. They're fucking more henchmen. There's aimbot on them, like, and I just can't like a good thing about this fucking chapter. And also, these things will have a bomb. They have like it's like another boss fight. These are like the hardest boss fights in this game. And here's the next worst thing we did not lie about. Are the damn challenges we could never like. The only thing they did a good job with are the damn matches. The bots now build a little, but when you're getting used to this game, it'd probably be less annoying if they would make a Fortnite where it'd be actually the best thing. Don't make a Fortnite to make it so fucking cringy with it. Is this enough? I had enough of this fucking chapter. No, next season even gets... In the next update, we have a Wolverine. And the Wolverine boss was made it worse. Every time you knock it down, they always have a knockdown effect. He can come back up if you don't kill him fast. And the knockdown effect only is so hated. And here's why I did not like this effect. When you knock someone down, it'll like take a few 3 or 2 seconds. They'll have a yellow glow, and when they stop, it will only last 2 or 3 seconds. When the glow's off, you can kill the person. It's like fucking annoying. Why did they have to put that in? Can they not? Sweats to get more wins. That's right. We're not being fair to nobody. And what can I say? The superpowers had to take cooldown. And like, just like last season, Captain Season 2, the LTMs were nothing. They had no LTM, same thing with the season. I like the same thing. And how can Fortnite become the worst thing in existence? So that's probably it for my review with this season. I hope you all don't like it that much. I think this season had to be more chapter was terrible. When would they fix? This is not the Fortnite we all love and playing. This is a Fortnite they should have never made. Don't believe me? Play it. Fuck this Fortnite season. Bad skins, and then the skins got worse. So, I can just tell you something. If Chapter 3 was gonna happen, they would make everything better. Better storyline. And the removal of the loading screen in Season 2. It gets worse. So yeah, let's get this one a 2 out of 10. It's disappointing as well. Both are now less OP. And yeah, for the mythic weapons, let's get to those. They're just overpowered. We thought that every time a new season comes in this chapter, we want them to be gone. But Epic Games barely does not care. So, here's the only thing they're gonna really get rid of. Next season, I want everything to be good. Like a fucking game I really want. A Fortnite that would be actually good and not bad. We would have to wait and find out. They would never fix their glitches. And just wish Fortnite was gonna be a good game. It never was. So, thanks for watching my review. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Look. I want more comic series. I want more fucking comics to this. It's disappointing as yeah. I won't be